All right, so we have our model magic. Here it is. All right, now, first thing you want to do with model magic is to kind of rip it apart. Well, you don't have to rip it apart, but rip it in two, put it together, rip it in two. Right now, you're really working with the clay. You want to work with it so that it gets to be more malleable. Malleable is a word that means easier to mold and use. See, this one is smooth and it's really easy for me to roll into a nice smooth ball, which is what you want. Right now this one, it's kind of difficult still. So you're going to mess around with this a little bit until it gets to be really soft, and you should be able to flatten your hand like this and squish easily. If it's still doing this and you really have to press hard to make it squish, you've got to work with it a little longer. Okay? So have fun with the clay for the first few minutes. Okay. Then you can start rolling it up. Now we're going to be working on our character. Last week we did a character sketch. And so right now you want to start working out shapes. For the head, I'm going to roll out my hands like this. What you're doing is you're taking your hands and moving them in opposite directions, around in circles, in opposite circles. And that is how you get a nice smooth ball. See that smooth edge right there? That's how you get that. Now, we're going to work with this ball until we get it to where we like. Now for the body, I'm not doing a circle shape like I did before with this one. This one is my head and it's going to be a circle. But this one, I kind of want it to be longer. So instead of doing the circles, I'm doing up and down motions with my hands. So this one's going up, this one's going down. This one's going up and down. Right? I'm kind of smoothing it out. Okay. Now, we're ready for to connect them. What you'll do is you'll take your straw, you're going to cut it right here. You're not, if you want to, you can use the bendy part if you want your head to move up and down, but my guy's head is going to stay pretty still, so I'm going to put it insert it to the top of the body, down in through the middle. Now you might have to mold it around a little bit because when you're pushing, you're squishing it a little. So press it like that. Right. Okay. Your straw. There you go. Now you don't want it pressing out of the bottom like this, so push that back. Kind of go over top of it. There. So now we have our body. All right, now we're going to smush the head in. Smush the head in a little bit. Uh-oh, it's coming out down through the bottom. Got to push that back. Okay, oh, my straw's too long. What I'm going to do, take my scissors, and I'm going to cut it a little bit shorter. See how much? And we're going to try this again. All right, that's going in nice and easily. Much better. And it's still sticking out of the bottom. I'm going to see if I can push out the clay. Yeah, there we go. I got to rework the body because it had that big hole in it now. And the head too. Try it again. Through the top. Mold it around. Press it. Make sure it's not going through the bottom. Now, push the head in. Now keep the straw still. Hold it right here so you can keep it still, and it'll go onto your head and won't push through the bottom. Okay. You can also, what I'm doing here is I'm pinching it around the sides. I'm going to let a little bit of the neck stay show. And there you have the body.